Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous, with me, Break It Down. Let's explore the wonderful city of Alushinyrra.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, like I mentioned before, you do want to make sure you're buffed up for this area.
I'm here.
Alright, let's rock and roll. And we'll check back this way. I thought there was something behind us. There it is. Alright, a buckler of protective elements. Whenever the wielder of this +4 buckler becomes a target of a spell that deals elemental damage, even if such effect was prevented by spell or elemental resistance, he gains immunity to the corresponding element for 1 round. And remains of the colorless one. Captain Curse became famous among the Pirates of the Abyss after he slew the legendary monster called the Colorless One. This monstrosity spawned from the calcified remains of Demon Lord Caulifear. His body became an island, his blood became crystals, and the disgusting ichor that seeped through the Isle's crags gave life to a monster, a crystalline ooze of mythic proportions. Silent and unseen, the creature slid through the waves of Ishiar, waiting for airships. When spotting prey, its tendrils shot out of the water like monumental pillars and shattered decks into splinters. The translucent slime engulfed the sailors' bodies and slowly dissolved them. The colorless one also attacked border settlements, devouring everything in its path, leaving nothing except bloody ooze and acid-scarred buildings behind. No weapon or spell could overcome this beast. For Captain Kurz, hunting the colorless one was a challenge. Stalking the beast in Ishiar for 3 years, he figured out that the colorless one regularly returned to Caulifear to recover its strength, and drank from springs tainted with the ichor of its progenitor. Excuse me. A Curse set up an ambush next to one of such rivulets, catching the colorless one unaware. He gave a signal, and the fire spells ignited, encircling the mound of predatory slime with an incendiary wall. The creature boiled, foamed, and raged in the trap, but could not break out. The thing was dying, but too slowly. The fire magic ran its course, and the incendiary wall began to fade. The colorless one attacked, grabbing the pirates, and devouring them one after the other. The outcome of the fight hung by a thread when a flaming arrow streaked through the sky. It was Rabid Female Dog, Captain Kurtz's airship. He was piloting her straight into the colorless one. Her sails and her hull were ablaze, lit by the pirate's steady hand. The captain himself stood at the helm. The burning vessel struck the pile of slime like a battering ram, and an explosion shook the island. The monster's chunks were tossed hundreds of feet away, where they writhed helplessly and dried into crystalline powder. Wafts of poisonous smoke rose to the sky, and a toxic cloud swelled over the site of the explosion. It is from that cloud that Captain Kurtz triumphantly emerged, much to the joy of his remaining crew, covered in burns and sores left by the caustic slime, but alive and victorious. The tale of his hunt became a legend among the denizens of the Abyss, and the colorless one became a small pile of crystalline refuse. However, it still retained a modicum of its terrifying power.
We do it my way.
Look, another mortal. Can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Alushinyrra's guests nowadays. Merchants, travelers, demonologists, every kind of filth.
Follow if you dare.
I'm rather proud of this one.
Long forgotten by mortals and demons alike, an holy sigil of the perished demon lord Hindri. That was a familiar sight. Also, I forgot to mention this last episode, but my headset broke. It's only have one earmuff at the moment, and it's throwing off my sound, so I don't know if my voice is off or commentary's off. But everything feels off because of that. I can only hear the game in one ear. And an echo in the other. I do have an echo in my little recording area, which isn't picked up on the microphone because I have the gain turned down.
I'm gone.
I can hear it in my right ear, and it's throwing me off. So here he should sell better equipment. Actually, let's hold on to that for Regil. I thought he upgraded his inventory. He sells a two-bladed sword. Or a double-bladed sword. And the game calls it both. That's a +4. Might be a +5. But doesn't have it yet. Actually, does he sell a bag of holding? Not that I need it.
We
Guessing
do it
not.
my way.
Oh, there you are. It was a truly inspired idea to invite you on this voyage. I long to retake what was lost. Are you ready for a new voyage? Then off we go. We could go ahead and do this. That's right, we don't actually use him to do it, do we? We just walk past him.
Follow if you dare.
You know what? Why not? We're already here. We're going to clear out the next set of islands before we proceed into Alushinyrra itself. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 islands this time. And I should probably save this for after we do Alushinyrra, or most of it. In fact, we could even come back and do this once we hit Act 5. I'm pretty sure. Flying Time Undertow. This island is affected by a magical undertow flowing beneath it. Time flows much more quickly on this island. At the beginning of each combat, all creatures are affected by the equivalent of the haste spell. In addition, all creatures begin to age rapidly. At the beginning of each turn, each of them has its aging counter increased by 1. As they age, the creatures gain a stacking bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, and suffer a stacking penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution. The effects of the accelerated aging are lifted once the party leaves the island. They can also be removed with a Restoration Greater spell.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh, we're getting swarmed.
I'm off.
Bismuth got a little beat up there. But that's what he's there for.
I do what I must.
Can't hide from me.
Ask nicely. This is my kind of work.
I'm gone.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Into the fray!
We do it my way. Follow if you dare.
Actually, it's probably worth doing this DLC area first, because once we get to the flesh markets, we're probably going to spend a lot of money. So we get a lot of money from this area.
The world has suffered enough.
so we can spend it later. I never used lands buffs, did I?
Did we find trouble? No. They did.
Oh, whoops, he should be just spamming that.
I do what I must.
You've crossed the
They
road.
will break against our resolve.
Don't hold back!
Begone, fiend! You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better. Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Fall! I will bring down the divine wrath!
Distract them from me.
I will lend you my aid.
I'm gone. We do it my way.
Into the fray.
Can we retreat already?
Got the whole squad here.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Just waiting for Heart to show up and they can summon Captain Planet.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Strike!
Time to share your treasures!
Follow if you dare.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Who, me?
Let's do Belt of Physical Perfection.
Pretty good.
Alright, I think this is the way forward. Let's go back and go up these stairs. I think it's a dead end anyway. Might be rubble right here. But I'm probably misremembering. This is the worst part of this island. It's how long it takes once you're, get the full debuff. Just to walk around.
I'm off.
They will break against our resolve.
You should have run!
Oh, the Nasher. Oh, this is the end of the island.
Endure this!
Well, in that case,
Guide my blade.
pull back Woljif and get a heal.
enough.
Make every strike count.
Nothing was accurate. Why not both?
Performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Without risk!
Got the unidentified punching dagger.
The goddess protects us.
I do what I must.
Well, good news is we can always head back right to the port. And bring him back, so it's not too bad. Can't imagine there's more than one room left anyway.
This will be quick. I am your end.
Ooh, greater selective meta magic
I'm
rod.
gone.
Probably will be as good this playthrough as it normally is. I tend to use that with Sirocco for some of the harder fights. There's one fight in particular. All of your
do it
buffs
my
get
way.
dispelled. I don't know if Sirocco gets dispelled there.
Let me help.
This right here doesn't, though. Guarded Hearth will not be dispelled during that specific fight. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but that's one of the reasons that this is so valuable. We didn't find a secret room, but we did find a hidden container somewhere around here. So please, take your time.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
We've got all day. Actually,
I will lend you my
I might just
aid.
bring it back right now.
The world has suffered enough.
I have to raise dead, then we have to buy, Did I not slot the other spells? My bad. Or another easy buff to take care of. Do that. That. Alright, so I have all the death wards that I need. So we'll get these. We need 7 of those, and I mean, honestly, I guess just raise dead, have them on hand. Pillar of Life is really good for Playful Darkness. It counters Playful Darkness. The rest of these I shouldn't need. I do like the spell Constricting Coils. and Chains of Light, but rarely do they actually work against the enemy you're trying to cast it on, so maybe not. I guess we get another one of these for Bismuth. Then here we're just gonna grab heals. Can't go wrong with a bunch of heals, if I can find it. There it is. I forgot to slot all my spells. I guess that... another casting of Sense Vitals is good. That's a per round spell. Doesn't last very long. We could probably give him this responsibility and then take it away from him. Instead do like remove curse or something. Having another... Actually, I might do magical investment. No, I will not. Another dispel magic. I like Challenge Evil, we'll grab that. I'll probably never use it, but I do like this spell. And sure, we'll have another casting of that. We absolutely don't need that. None of these really matter. Sure. Another Challenge Evil. And then here, another Greater Magic Weapon might not be bad. Or another Archon's Aura. Alright. I believe I forgot to slot spells. Well, actually I can. I do it all the time. In fact, I probably said, let's go ahead and level up before we rest so I can slot my spells, and then I just never do. I do want to return to the port. I think we do down here.
My skills are absolute.
We'll get Woljif back, then we'll get back on the boat, and then we'll continue the islands next time. I think this is the series of islands that has the... It's not a very hard fight if you know what to look for, and it's definitely... I think it's designed with turn-based in mind. That took me a little bit to figure it out. Real time with pause.
I'm off.
The turn-based, you should be able to easily see... Oh, hey, he does have a new option now. Here we go. So he should have uniques to sell, if I'm not mistaken, or at least hard to come by weapons. Up to +3. I like that Great Axe design. I'm going to scroll through it like this because I don't want to miss anything, and some items aren't listed under like the other options, other tabs. I didn't see the weapon I was looking for. Not that I want it, but we'll go ahead and buy this. We'll buy 4 of them. Why not? There's more stuff down here, so it might be down below. Yeah, so we found the +4s. I don't know if he sells +5s yet. But I mean, +4 to 3 physical attributes, that's pretty good. Nope, I was looking at the wrong side. I was looking at mine. But never mind. I don't remember... Hey, look, more of these. Again, not that we need them, but... Sure won't hurt. What does he have? He has +3, so this is an upgrade for him. Tasha +5. Now, what do we lose if we go with that? She heals if she gets critically hit. Just having more armor class is probably better, so I'm gonna grab that. And she won't be slowed anymore, either. Alright, I think we might be... Oh, no. Back into the +4s. +5s. Yeah, so you have to actually go to the islands to activate this dialogue option to see the new equipment. They should sell a holy double-bladed sword. I think he sells some other unique items. So, like, the item's not technically unique. It's just called, like, a holy two-bladed sword or something. But it's the only one you can find. I mean, this is probably good for any of my animal companions. My strength and constitution +6, that's pretty solid. Strength and dexterity is even better. So let's buy a couple of those. We still have plenty of money, so I'm not too worried about that. I will buy one of these. Strength and constitution we don't need. Where's his strength and constitution from? So he has +6 to strength from that. +4 to dexterity. +6. He really only needs constitution, so we could just get him the constitution belt. He should get wisdom from this, yeah. That's all he really needs. So +2 to constitution for 36,000? Sure. Alright, we have a lot less money than we had, but we'll make all of this back. And then some. Oh, 100,000 for this. Well, sure. It's obviously worth the gold, right? A large bag of holding, we absolutely don't need it, but sure. We got the money, let's throw it around. I was hoping to find a unique Earthbreaker. No, looks like we're at the bottom. Alright. Let's equip all of our stuff. That's right. Shapeshift. So he gets that. That's great for him. And then for armor. Well, shoot. I guess that's more for bismuth, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't really need that. Alright, so he'll get this, and... Alright, so help out a great deal. +2 to constitution here. And then strength and dexterity, that was for... Yeah, I mean, dexterity and constitution is fine. It's unlikely he'll ever get the killing blow, but that's alright. With the dexterity, that's good for him. Physical perfection, I don't know, we'll give that to somebody back in camp or something. Or we just sell it now. Probably do that just to make up some of the money we spent. So we won't need that, these, those, these, any of these, that. Wait, some of these are probably for... Yeah, let's hold on just a split second on some of that. Alright, so he does have his stuff equipped. And he can have that. Oh, so we're doing half of the pair. Oh, this is probably better. Oh, it's a cool looking shield. I don't actually know where the next unique tower shield is we get. It's probably in the flesh markets, along with everything else. Alright, so we got Jab Stab. Whenever this +1 Ghost Touch punching dagger lands a sneak attack, it deals additional 2d6 piercing damage, which also multiplies on a critical hit. That's whatever. We don't need that. Probably don't need this. I don't think we're going to give heavy armor to Sunshine. Alright, made some of our money back. Drops in the bucket. Grant the dexterity. I think that's better for Bismuth. He doesn't have to earn it. He's not going to get any killing blows anyway, most likely. Let's give him some armor class instead. Let me give that to somebody else back in camp. I do like the effect. Alright, let's go ahead and buy... handful of those. I don't know why I can't cast Raise Dead here. Oh, now I can.
My will is resolute.
Alright, back to the boat. We'll rest up, and next time we'll continue down the islands. Through the islands, not down them, I guess. Can't rest there. Where am I going to rest at? Oh, it's going to put me back at the camp. I get it and all, but why a pirate? Why do you dream of being a regular, honest sailor? Come on, I wasn't serious about it. The stories I heard as a kid just stuck in my head, I guess. There are plenty of stories about pirates, but about honest working folk? Nah, not so much. Alright, so once again we got a little sidetracked.
I do what I must.
But I always say that's the sign of a good game. If you get sidetracked, that means you're having fun.
I'm gone.
Or it should mean you're having fun. Alright, so we have some wisdom damage on them. Take care of that real quick so I don't forget. Oh, you have to use restoration. Fine. -8. Yeah, it's worth using that. It was like -2, or even -4. I wouldn't consider it really worth it, so it wasn't really worth it on Social, but we had to use that to get it back. I think 6 and above is where I'd consider restoration worth it. If it was something that could be cured with lesser restoration. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next time we'll continue fighting through the islands. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.